Hi, you guys. Oops. That's an auspicious way to start. It's been a long hiatus, and I hope this reading finds you well. I think we've all had a kind of a rough ride these last couple of weeks, whether it's physical or emotional or... But the image I got was, we talk a lot about the conduit, the high priestess conduit, crown chakra, bringing it into your body, the energies from on high. And I think one of the things that illness or various kinds of setbacks, various losses do is kind of clear the way for something new, for something different. And because we of necessity have to reset our goals, our expectations, and it's a good time to release what we don't need. When it's being, I don't want to say torn from us, but there's a pressure on the outside to let go of certain things in order to get through the day or whatever it is. I think it's the energies work with us to clear the channel. So let's see how this goes. I feel like I've never done this before, so yeah, we'll see. Oh, I love it. Nine of Pentacles. To me, in this context, that's a card of coming back into one's own. Healing the self, healing the body, Pentacles energy. The physical. And it implies self-care and self-sufficiency, which can really be called into question when you're laid low. Earth energy. All right, let's see where we go. I like that as a beginning. As I was thinking about what's been happening, that's one of the cards that came to mind is, this is regaining one's, regaining one's ground. Pentacles, ground, earth energy. And there's a way in which we share common ground here. So we give each other strength as we move through the vicissitudes. Yeah, exactly. Move through the vicissitudes. Six of Swords. That's forward movement to a calmer place. It almost looks like these people in the boat are being ferried across some kind of liminal space. Not quite to the far shore yet, but whatever's on the far shore is calmer. It's not a Five of Swords contentious energy. It's a movement toward something more peaceful. And this is certainly a card of peace. Peace in one's own environment, in one's own body. And this is the mental component, sword energy. On our way to the heavenly land. Page of Pentacles. Again, the earth energy coming out strongly here. It can be seen as a new opportunity. Even if somebody's showing up, offering this 3D option, something that will help your life move forward. Move forward. And the other thing that came to mind was, I think it's Dickens, I'm not sure, Tale of Two Cities maybe. These were the best of times. They were the best of times. They were the worst of times. And I think, that's applicable for us these days. And there's something about maintaining your stability and your integrity through whatever's happening in your environment, Pentacles energy. Three of Wands, under Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of looking to the future, you know, with some positive expectation that what is ours will come to us. You know, somebody looking out to sea, turning away from what has been toward the future. Okay. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. We got a lot of earth energy here. To do with 3D life. Hard work. Stability. Authenticity. And this is the fruits of our labor. This guy is actually kind of working in the and I can't think of the name. My brain is a little compromised here, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, sword energy is brain energy and moving toward a calmer place. This guy is in the vineyard, you know, in the garden, and has, on the basis of the work that they've done, created a harvest that they're now looking at and saying, what have we here? So what have we here? Spirit, talk to us, please. I know it's been a while. Is it this one? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, Temperance. On the split, whatever you call it. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. It's fire energy. Divine timing, the blessings, the meld, the alchemical blend of these two cups. Major Arcana card, and really a good one. Is it this one? Oh my gosh. Emperor, also fire energy. This is Aries. This is the one who runs the show. You know, who's powerful, who's strong, who is resilient. Knows how to get things done. That goes on Three of Wands. And I don't know if I'm even going to be able to hold these up together. Yeah. In fire energy and Wands energy, you know, it's kind of like waiting for the strength, the power, the agency to return. It's coming, Three of Wands. We can see it from here. And on Temperance, I just don't believe the cards that are coming up. You know, I guess the energies have been stored up since last we met here. This is the Sun card, a card of Leo, and again, a fire energy. So we have Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. The fire signs. This is a card of happiness, warmth, a return of the light, which we just experienced in the equinox. Every day a little brighter. And there's something innocent here about, I mean, Emperor is sort of an established divine masculine energy of here I am and I know how to do it. And this is the baby. And I felt as I was sitting down at the table, I don't know if I said it or not, but the energy of newness and almost like of needing to get your land legs back, or and this baby on the white horse, Major Arcana card of, well, it can be of divine masculine, as can this, but just the energies. It doesn't mean a gender masculine, it just means coming into one's own. And it's been a process, but here we are. Here we are. on Nine of Pentacles, Star card. You know, we've got three Major Arcana in a row. This is a card of Aquarius, also a card of healing and divine timing. And I know we've got the two cups in both images. You know, this is kind of the inexhaustible well you can draw from, you can pour out, and it never empties. And here are the 2 cups again in the Temperance card. I think it's time, divine timing, for things to open up. And this can be a card of the future. Here it comes. I can see it from here. It's something that I've done or earned on it, because Pentacles can speak to the idea of earning. It's something I earned on the basis of my hard work. Both Pentacles attributes. I have to say it feels good to be back here with y'all. So Star card goes on this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm a little fumbly fingered. But to the self-confident of self, you know, it's not somebody who's isolated, but it's somebody who can, has created an environment that supports them. And it's terrifically healing. It's dipping into this inexhaustible well of authenticity and strength and life force energy, like the Sun card, 9 of Pentacles, life force. I think we could all use a dose of that now. Is it this one? On Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. That's the opportunity for a new direction, a new path. Remember I said get in your land legs? It's page energy, so it's new, and it can be a bit wobbly. But here this person goes. More fire energy, more life force energy, forging a new path by walking the path. And let me tell you, walking the path has been a thing for me. But regaining our equilibrium, our balance, our ability to move forward, physically and mentally. And another page, Page of Swords. This can be a new idea, a curiosity, an energy of exploration. That goes on the 7 of Pentacles. So we have this investment that was made, very stable, earth energy, very grounded. And what's the fruit of that labor? Beginner's mind. You know, the fresh look at something. And I think we need it. And this echoes that right here, 6 of Swords. The fresh mental energy. You know, it's like the conduit has been cleared out. And all the things that may have seemed to be taken away will be returned tenfold. I mean, look at this. Emperor, Star, Temperance, Sun. You know, can it get any brighter? I don't know. This cheers me up. King of Swords on 6 of Swords. More air energy. You know, the best expression of that, it's not brainiac, but it's a smart, discerning, you know, I know where to go. I know it, sword energy. I'm on my way. I may not be there yet, but I can see it from here. And this implies, too, a kind of open-armed receptivity. You know, meeting with, as you cross through this liminal space, because you know what you know and you know where to go, you're met on the foreshore. 3 of Wands. Very powerful, incredibly powerful. Is it this? Knight of Wands. More Wands energy, more fire energy. This can be seen as a erratic energy, but I think in this context it's like back to life, out of the starting gate. Gallopy, gallopy. You know, it's enthusiastic. It's the cork is out of the bottle, here we go. You know, on fire, the fire pony, ready to move on it, do it. 7 of Cups. 2 sevens here. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups is 14. 14 in Major Arcana is Temperance, that Temperance angel, the alchemical blend. This can be seen as a state of confusion, of not misunderstanding, because it's cups energy of not really knowing what to feel about something. But I think paired up with the Knight of Wands, there's an energy of go for it anyway, like straight into the, straight into the chaos or straight into the confusing feelings in order to find out. I mean, how else do we find out what we feel? And there's the block. Four of Pentacles. I think this is like the need to put on the brakes, kind of. This is non-movement, pinned down by perhaps earthly concerns. It's kind of like slow your roll, slow your giddy up. That impulse to stay safe, to go with what you know, because other things are too confusing. All these possible feelings, which one do I pick? How do I choose? What's the real feeling? And so there's this kind of sit down and perhaps even let it come to you. Let it come to you. That impulse to move, to act, to do it. And then there's a bit of a hold up here. And I don't think it's a negative thing, because it's the sort of pause that allows one to figure out what you feel and how does it apply to my real life incarnate self. Is it this one? Nine of Wands, again, more fire energy. This is the Wounded Warrior, which I think is applicable. That we were talking about what's taken away or the hardships we all face. This is somebody who's hung in there. They may have been hit variously with it's almost more than somebody can bear. Yeah, see the bandaged head? There's a big emphasis on wounded here, which might call for this respite. Sit down, rest. You don't have to work so hard. Already the work has been put in. And things are freshening up, all this page energy. The new legs, the new way, the new perspective. On Nine of Wands, we have Eight of Pentacles. That's the hard work of manifesting something in 3D. And it's not like a factory-like work, but it's not just punching it out, but it is showing up in one's life every day. Pentacles speak to time and daily time, physical time. What are we manifesting here? And again, we have the fruits of our labors, Seven of Pentacles. What do we have here? And I think it's something that's still underway. Somebody's done the work, maybe of regaining their footing after this Nine of Wands Wounded Warrior experience. I can relate to that. Queen of Wands, lovely. Again, more Wands energy, right? This is a feminine energy of empowerment, of intuition. It's got the little black cat here, the like Rue, my familiar. You don't have to have a cat to have a familiar. It's sort of like the being that helps you connect to that intuitive sense. It's very creative, Wands energy, very empowering. And Queen of Wands draws things to themselves in Wands energy. There's something coming in. This is a powerhouse of readings here. Sorry, a powerhouse of cards. I mean, the story that these cards tell. The major arcana energies, Star, Sun, Temperance, are to do with those deep, deep archetypal energies. But there's an awful lot of Pentacle stuff here too, which is in my life, Pentacles energy, in 3D, the work that I've done to establish myself, to grow things. There's a lot of abundance here. And the archetypal energies are really strong, and they're all in, well, 3 out of the 4 in fire energy. And then the star card of finding your way. You know, the inexhaustible well. It's kind of like the celestial pit stop. But the star shines the light on the situation and shows you the path forward. The path forward, right? The path forward. Everything's discovery here. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. The only one missing is Page of Cups. Let's see if it shows up. We have King of Pentacles. That's somebody who shows up. It's interesting that I said shows up, and there it is. This is the authentic, stable individual who shows up in 3D. You know, for their own life. I'm here, I'm present. I'm going to live my life to the fullest. 9 of Pentacles. Divine masculine energy of how do we do all of this? We do it by having great clarity, star energy, King of Swords, clarity about where we're going. Break on through to the other side, Old Doors song. There's something about this that has to do with the other side. It's ground, earth energy. You know, it's kind of like you get to the far shore and you make land. You know, you find anchorage, you find common ground, you find a place to rest. Even that 4 of Pentacles here does not look bad to me. It's taking the time, Pentacles speak to time, to stop and, you know, if one's feeling confused, maybe it will take time to, you know, gather the energy of the fire pony to decide where to go. Wands are directional. Two of Cups, where to go? I mean, this is, you know, heart meets heart, love meets love. I had the feeling when I was sick, there were a couple of people who were really boots on the ground here for me. And it was almost like, because it was a situation that was ripe for burnout. I was burning out. The people who were helping me were burning out. Some of them were sick as well. And, you know, I had the feeling that I was being loved in shifts. Not only by these people present in my life, these both boots on the ground people, but by spirit too. Taking a shift, you know, to kind of hand me the cup. And here again in Temperance, the cup, the blend, the alchemy. And here in the star card, the cup. That inexhaustible well that we can draw on, you know, if we're ripe and ready. Knight of Cups, love on the move. This is wonderful. That goes along with King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups. You know, somebody's coming in with a love offer, and it doesn't need to be romantic. With 2 of Cups, it would suggest that it was. But this can be anybody who cares for you, who you care for. Cups energy, you have feelings for this person. And it's good that you do, because they're stable, they're for real, they're the real McCoy. You know, it's not like a misplaced. Queen of Cups. So we have Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. This is the loving one, the giving one, the open-hearted one. And it looks to me like this Knight of Cups, love on the move, right, is coming into Queen of Cups. compassionate, caring, open-hearted. This reading is brilliant, I just have to say. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, all in a row? I think that's it. I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I love you guys. I'm so glad to be back. I'll try to establish a normal schedule again. I don't know if I'll be up to daily readings, but I'll certainly try. This was kind of the test flight. And, you know, there are elements of this Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, that are sort of like testing the waters. Knight of Cups, water energy. Testing, you know, a test flight. And Knight of Wands can be considered flighty, as in that kind of flight, you know, here 1 minute, gone the next. But I think that it's really tempered, Temperance card, by this, which is a kind of hold still and consider, you know, what has this, all my energy and time yielded me? 7 of Pentacles. The yield is bountiful. The yield is love. And on that note, I love you guys, and I hope to see you next time, and I hope it's soon. Divine timing, says the Temperance card. We've got the blessing of the angels on our side.